everyone, and welcome to episode 19 of 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 Experimental. This is Nick from the Epic Film Guys, and I made it, guys. I reached the desert. I have just barely broken into the desert. We've got a lot of ground left to cover. This is really weird how this goes into that little teeny touch of snow biome over there. We're going to keep digging this tunnel north, and I'm actually going to put an exit hatch somewhere up here so I can make a quick underground run to the trader if I ever want to. I need to get a mini bike down here now because this tunnel's getting kind of absurdly long. Got a few things to show you guys here before we make our way to today's project, which is going to be the start of a massive build project, or at least a sort of massive build project. But one thing I wanted to show you guys before I head back is just get to a desert as quick as you can, because now that they've changed the resource looting in this game, look at how much stone and sand I get from one square of this. Look at this. $75 sand, 38 stone from one. It's just insane. So very, very quickly, you can build yourself up a nice little amount. I mean, look at all the stone and sand I got just from digging as far as I did. Because, I mean, it was part desert, like all the way down to here. And then, you know, obviously I broke through the rest of the stone. It really wasn't all that much work. It just finished off the ending of the last overnight cycle. Let me run back to the main base here, guys. I won't make you sit through this. Alright, and we're back in the main base here. And just a couple quick things to show you down here. First, no more wires. I completely ripped apart everything down here in terms of all of my wiring and got rid of everything. And you see we now have 2 switches. I'll show you those in just a moment. And locked doors. I actually stuck the generators kind of in these little closets to kind of keep them out of sight, so that way you can completely hide everything. The only wires, of course, coming to and from the switch. Let's go ahead and flip this bad boy on. Now this is my generator that handles, you see, watch this. When I turn this light on, nothing. None of these lights are controlled by this switch anymore. This is all my underground lights now. And this generator, I had to take all those engines over to the Horde Night base. So unfortunately, this guy is a little taxed right now. I need more engines. That's one of the things I have to do sometime soon here. And then let's flip this guy on. And boom. Now all of our underground lights are controlled by a switch here in the underground. And I mean, we're putting out a lot of wattage here. The upstairs lights are all controlled by this same generator. And what I would like to do is I think I'm going to add another generator somewhere. I think I'll actually just build like another room, like I'll extend this a little bit, build another room down here past this wall, and actually I'm going to set these underground lights on a completely different generator system than this one, and then this is going to be my primary for taking power to other places, since I now have the interior of the building set up on this guy. So we'll turn this off for now. We do not need to leave that on, and we'll flip the switch back off. There we go. And yeah, we'll just take care of some stuff here, and then we'll be on our way. My forge just stopped, I noticed. Get out of it. Actually, this is the wrong box. What the hell am I doing? Auger needs to go in there, though, as do the repair kits. Yes, there we go. And actually, one thing I need to do right now, I upgraded my toolsmithing and my weaponsmithing to the final level, so I can now make level 500 tools and weapons. So we're gonna start some of those making here. And this thing I need, let's see, I need a spike club. Ooh, I got the machete schematic as well. I got that machete perk. So we're gonna make one of those. And we're gonna make a spiked club. And we're gonna make we'll make a steel pickaxe over here. And then we'll head over here. We're gonna make a steel fire axe, a shovel, and well, I need a new claw hammer, and we're gonna make a new wrench. Wire tool, I mean, it's a wire tool. I really don't care too be 100% honest. Alright, and let's just take care of the rest of this stuff here, and then I've got to empty out these forges. Actually, let's see. Yep. And we're gonna... no. Let's see, 2 hours. You leave this bad boy burning for 2 hours. That's exactly what the hell we're gonna do. I need some clay, too, I'm sure. I actually have a little bit of a clay reserve now, guys, believe it or not. Just get all these guys loaded up. We need so much cement mix that, I mean, this just needs to kind of keep moving as fast as possible. And now you can see in here, we've got a lot of stuff. And we're actually going to do this here. And we're going to let that sucker... I don't know if actually that'll... I wonder if I shouldn't tick that down a little bit. Actually, you know what? There's enough iron and clay in here right now. We're going to actually get stone going in every single one of these. And I can't make any cement, so we're just going to turn this bad boy on. And tons and tons of rebar frames. We're going to use a lot of those today. Take all those as well. And yes, let's get all of these just primed full of a ton of stone. And all of them are just going to burn for 2 solid hours. And I've got... I do have a bunch of cement mix made in those as well. Probably going to want to start some more here. Ooh, I can't do a full 5, though. That's annoying. So you can see we've got a few rebar frames, and I did make these pillars. I don't necessarily need the pillars for anything right this minute, but the important thing now is just to kind of keep stockpiling this stuff. And you can see now we're amassing a ton of forged iron and forged steel as well. And this is kind of where I settle out from, you know, resource gathering, Nick, to building, you know, doing massive build projects, Nick. You know, now we want to start shifting our focus to working on these incredible build projects. Man, look at just finding the desert, how much extra sand I was able to just grab. That's amazing. All right, we're not going to waste any time here. So we need about 5,000 sand. And we're going to need about double that in stone, so we'll just take 2 full stacks. Even though that one is only 685, and actually... Let's see how much this is going to end up giving me. Well, we got close. Alright, so we're going to just do our little thing here where we assess this stuff. There we go. Alright, how much more did we get? Get that as close to 1,000 as I can, I'll be happy. 925 is good enough. Alright, so let's... Oh, we do got 3 more buckets there. Cool. And you can see in the concrete box just how much of the cement mix I have right now. Not cement mix, concrete mix, I should say. I always mix the 2 of them up when I'm talking about them. Literally all the time. Alright, so there we go. Good thing is I should not need to use any more of my stone to make sand. I've got so much of it now, it really doesn't matter. And we're going to check... Oop, you know what I need? We're just going to bring a bunch of this with us, because we're going to need, I'm guessing, a lot. I don't know exactly how much work we're going to get done today. But let's bring 750 rebar frames. Let's bring some of these pillars, too. And actually, we're going to set this to make some ramps. I think we'll just do 2, not 582. What the hell? Wrong keys. Wrong keys. Alright, we're going to do another 250 forged iron. And in this box here, we're also going to do another 250 forged iron. This one's got a lot less iron in it because I made forged steel out of this one. So this one's a little bit lower on the resources than the other one is. And why don't we just make some more rebar frames in here? How many can I make? 300. Well, we'll make 250. We'll empty this thing out of resources completely. And how are we doing on tools? Ooh, baby. A level 500 machete. That's insane. So let's get all this crap upgraded here. That's a thing of beauty. So all those tools are done, and all these tools are done. I actually had some relays finishing up in here. Because I needed to just, like I said, I replaced half of the relays that I had. So those are all done now. New fire axe. Boom. New shovel. Boom. So now basically, I just keep upgrading stuff until I hit level 600 with these tools. And we're done. It's as simple as that. And now I'm going to keep this machete on me at all times because that thing is going to just shred people. And the wrench I may leave here because I don't think I'm going to be around anything to tear apart with the wrench. So I think we will just leave that behind for now. And yeah, so I've got 21 of these wire relays now. And I still have that battery bank. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with that sucker. Alright, so let's get the hell out of here. You can see I also finished this up. So this is all done now. We need some food. Can I get out? What the hell? That probably would have hurt really bad if I would have fallen all the way to the bottom of the map. Alright. Of course, there are still a bunch of wires up, especially down here. There's really nothing I can do with the way this house is built. There's nothing that I can do to hide these. So, I mean, basically they're just going to kind of stay where they are. I don't really care. This is just an existing POI. It's not like I built this place and then had to do whatever. I've talked to you guys numerous times about what we're going to do in terms of a build. When we actually build our main whatever, how we're actually going to do that. Perfect. And why don't we drink one more water? There we go. So we'll leave these here. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on meat right now. And, I mean, we've got 5 more grilled. So that's going to get us through maybe 2 more days. So we've got to find some animals. So that's going to be one thing we're going to hunt for today when we're out and about. Fortunately, I am pretty stacked to the gills. I cleaned out a camp. I'm going to show you guys what I did there, actually. I did something kind of cool there. And, oh, and I made some fertilizer. Got some fertilizer for my garden to get all ready to go. Oh, that's right. I still have another machete in here. And I have a hunting knife, which is now useless. Yeah, leave it there for now. Whatever. Oh, I need to trim these stupid trees again. Alright, and I painted this. I upgraded these corners finally with concrete, and I painted this. This is asphalt texture. I don't know why. I just thought it looked kind of neat. Alright, and hold on with me, guys. I'm going to show you what I did at this camp over here. Alright, and here we are. And this guy, I haven't thought of a cool way to get in and out of here yet, so that's what you get for now. But yeah, I've got a garden. This was a camp, so I just went through, I dug out, this is a 17 by 17 square, so once you put the wall down, you know, 15 all around inside. And then I actually made some stone. I did sod, so I did rows of sod in here. And then I separated the rows of sod with rows of stone. So then we've got, literally, we've got all of our flowers in here. We've got cotton going in here. We've got all of our different crops. We've got coffee. The other thing I don't have going in here is, do I have yucca? I might not have yucca in here. But yucca, I don't really necessarily care to grow yucca. It's not like yucca's a bad thing, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, and then I just stuck this 2-high wall around it, kind of keep zombies from being able to get into it. The sleepers that were here for this camp, I mean, they didn't respawn when I came here. So I'm guessing that they won't ever respawn now that I've ripped the ground out and replaced it with my own. And that's kind of cool. Actually, I don't need to make a way to get out of here because I can get out of here just by jumping on the... These are half concrete walls and then wedge tips on top of them. And then I did the rounded corners. Of course, none of this is upgraded either, but I don't really want to waste my concrete upgrading this right now. I'll upgrade all the corners and then we'll be good. Give. So yeah, we are waiting for those crops to come to harvest, and then when they do, we'll pick everything, and then we'll be able to till the soil, and then we'll be able to place our fertilizer, and we're going to use our fertilizer to just get a lot of good stuff. I gotta start using that compound bow again. I get so many arrows now, or so many feathers, I should say, and I just haven't used any of them. And, well, I actually need to go back, get rid of these trees. These trees next to this ramp are driving me nuts. Because, once again, they've just blown right through everything, and there's nothing I can do about it. I even spaced them out a little bit more this time to try to make it easier to see the ramp, but no. I might have to do my gravel trick where, like I did in Alpha 15 for the castle, where I stuck some gravel in the ground and planted the trees, so that way they only grew too high. But actually, all these trees are going to come out of here eventually anyway. And you guys will see what that means when I... God damn it! I also really hate having ramps that you have to jump on, because I inevitably end up breaking something. Actually, there's one thing I forgot to grab that I'm going to need here, so let me run downstairs and grab it. I'll meet you guys back upstairs. Well, I decided I needed to do a little bit of deforestation because I need this whole area clear around the main house here. And yep, even this birch tree's got to go. I really wish those things dropped seeds. I love those things. And the grid is something that we're going to continue working on, not necessarily this video, but another video. Probably within the next video or two, you're going to see me. And yeah, this is actually something that I actually made a mistake at doing. I never upgraded a lot of this into actual reinforced concrete when I painted this. So a lot of these blocks are actually not reinforced. So we're going to have to repaint this, obviously, but... And yeah, these are actually wood, so I don't need to upgrade those. What about you? Did I get... Watch me fall off of here, so I can at least stick one out, I think, right? Yeah. That should definitely be close enough. Yep. And yeah, well, I mean, I missed a bunch of them, or I just didn't get them upgraded properly. Can I? Is that? Yeah, that works. Let's just sneak over to this one. We might as well make sure this one's done too. Yeah. I'm going to do reinforced concrete on these. Make sure that they're sturdy. Because, I mean, if a zombie takes one block out, they're going to knock my whole grid out completely. The whole grid's going to go down. So I need to make sure these are as strong as possible. Now, I don't necessarily think a zombie's going to mess with it for whatever reason. You know what would be cool is if when this dried, it actually stayed the paint color that I used. That would actually be really, really cool. I don't think the game will be that nice to me, though. Alright, so let's grab these back. Let's head down here. Alright. And actually, all these trees on this bank probably have to end up going too. Let's get these sons of bitches out of here. These will just be good resources anyway, let alone needing them to move anyway, but... As you guys can probably surmise, the scope of my main base is about to become much, much bigger. I've got some pretty cool ideas that I hope I can execute reasonably well. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the distant, that's that camp. That's your distant POI. That's the only thing that kind of... distant POIs are awesome and it's great, but once you change them, if you replace them with something, you can't tell. You can never tell on the actual map. We're going to get rid of this guy too. Everything that's around this base has to go. I've got a lot of seeds I'm going to have to replant because we got to get... I mean, that's a lot of wood, to be fair, but we're going to need a lot more. I actually just planted some of these. We'll let those little ones grow for now, but let's get these big guys out of here too. I have to relocate our tree farm somewhere further down the hill. I need the wood anyway because I go through a lot of it, and ever since they changed kind of the way wood is managed as a resource, it gets even though, I mean, I pick it up, obviously you can see just from the tiny amount of work I've had to do here how much more wood I've already gotten. So I mean, it's definitely not unplentiful, but it's still something that I've got to try to pick up and manage where I can. Alright, I think we'll leave everything as is for now. Actually, you know what? Just screw it. Give me this. There's a birch tree or two up there. Yeah, we'll take these. I wish you would give me seeds. Yeah, these are still little baby trees, so these are unfortunately not going to give me anything. Complete deforestation of the area. I think we can go further up the bank here and replant a lot of these, which is what I'm going to do. There we go. So yeah, so now we got kind of a nice clear open area around the house. Look at that house. Isn't that cool? Let's grab a snap of this because this is never going to look like this again once we're all said and done. So this will kind of be our before picture. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So actually, I'm going to fast forward through this, but I'm going to actually replant all these seeds. I got one pine seed out of all that mess from that one small pine tree I cut down. All right, so let me go through, and I'm going to replant these seeds kind of up this way, over to the south and over to the east, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, that was 80 seeds. Jesus. I did see a bunch of eggs, but I'm kind of trying to keep my eyes out in the distance for any animals. And I mean any. If there's a fucking bear, I'll take the bastard down just to try to get myself some meat from it. Because, yeah, we are in desperate need of meat. Alright. What do we got? Yeah, sadly, ever since they changed that in the new build, I barely see animals anymore. And like, I randomly will come across one and then I'll have to kill it. Because, I mean, obviously I need the meat. And maybe they did that because they wanted to make it so you couldn't just have a fridge just endlessly stocked full of food, which is cool. But you're not making my life any easier, fun pimps. Alright? And actually, we're going to have to take some of those trees out down the bank there too, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, so now let's get into what we're actually going to be doing today. The deforestation was just the first part of it. And that is going to be to build a retaining wall. And I've mentioned this in a couple of videos now. And I think it was actually maybe even the first live stream when we first found out kind of the way the zombies were going to behave in this game. It became apparent that we were going to have to build some kind of retaining wall up here in order to keep the zombies from ripping apart the entire goddamn bank. And I think this is where we're going to do it right here. It'll kind of go along this row right here. this. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to dig this whole thing all the way down to the ground level that's down there, where that pathway comes in. And then we're going to build a huge concrete retaining wall going all the way up. So it's going to be a pretty impressive, but also pretty massive build. That's why I'm making all this forest ground, is so I can use this as filler if I need to. That's also why I brought the auger, because I'm thinking that it's just unfortunately... We don't need the axe right now, so let's move the axe. There we go. It's just going to take a lot of time if I try to... Oh, god damn it. Give me that. Let's see. Let's just do another, I don't know, 154. Even it out right at 300 for now. Oh, look at all the freaking wood I got. That's just crazy. Give me that. Throwing random shit on the ground and whatever else. We're gonna get a lot of dirt here, unfortunately. And we're going to dig this all the way over here, and then we're going to build another retaining wall, because it's just the way that they did these POIs, how they set up on these hills like this. But unfortunately, what it leads to, because the zombies are just stupid at pathing, the zombies just will start digging through these things at random like crazy. And it just makes it really, really kind of irritating, because you can't really keep anything looking nice. You know, you've got zombies to constantly annoy the shit out of you. You know what the sad thing's going to be here? I'm not going to have enough inventory space to actually build this retaining wall the way I want to build it. I'm going to have to go into the house here, and I'm going to have to drop off some of this stuff. We'll maybe drop this concrete and stuff. Actually, you know what? Not even going to go in the house. Finish this row here. Really get a good defined sense of exactly where I'm going to have this retaining wall placed. That's right. Right friggin' here. Yes. There we go. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we're not even going to... We're just going to actually do this. Just going to make a small chest. And we're going to just stick it outside here. And we're going to do, what was that, 137? Yep. There we go. So we're just going to take a small chest, and we're just going to stick it right here somewhere. Come on. There we go. And we'll dump all the concrete mix in it for now. All this wood and the rebar frames. Everything we don't really need right now to finish this project. I mean, this stuff I'll hang on to because I'm just going to get more of it anyway. And yeah, this stuff is for the auger, which actually... Gas. And once again, we gotta frickin' wait. There we go. Alright, so now once again, forest ground. Come on. Alright, so now 132. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it'll just be much easier because I'm gonna get so many resources from building this thing. Especially in terms of stone, because I'm going to get through this dirt layer probably pretty fast. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do, because I don't care about the materials as much as I care about actually building this wall. So we're going to keep digging, and then once we get down here, I'm just going to dig straight across, and we're just going to drop the whole thing in terms of all the blocks that are left. See, this is all damage that the zombies have done. Look at this. This is a disaster. So if this is a retaining wall that's made out of concrete, I can fix it, and I can maintain the condition of it. And the good thing is going to be, once we start getting things like auto turrets, the trader actually had 2 of them for sale, but he wanted like 7 grand a piece, and unfortunately, I just don't have that kind of cash. But yeah, the trader's offering auto turrets and stuff. I was hoping those would dry in the same paint color that I'd painted them before. Oh well, I'll have to repaint them. But yeah, I'm gonna stick some auto turrets on top of the wall, and then if zombies come at that wall from the bottom, boom, auto turrets, take them out. And I'm actually thinking about maybe making like a sort of pillbox style thing where I just have the auto turret kind of sticking out, maybe up on a ledge. Like in the middle of the wall, we'll just have an auto turret kind of sitting there out of the zombies' reach, just blasting away at them. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be completely and totally freaking awesome. The crappy thing here is, what elevation am I at right now? We are at 34. Alright, so now let's get down here. And again, we're going to build the wall will be right about actually where this ground is right here. So this is 17. So actually, that's not that far either. I may be able to get this part of the retaining wall done today. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a retaining wall on that side. We're going to do a retaining wall on part of this side. Actually, at least half of one. And then we're going to do a retaining wall on this side, which goes all the way up to the side of where that clay mine there is. And that's going to be phase 1. And then begins phase 2 of construction of the expansion to my main base, which we'll talk about once we get there. So, meantime, I'm actually going to pop the auger out for this, and I'm going to start digging. And I'm going to fast forward through all this stuff for you guys. Probably a little bit actually faster than the normal fast forward pace, because let's face it, you guys know what fast forwarding stuff looks like. You don't need me to sit here and, you know, oh look, he's digging more dirt. So yeah, I'm probably going to buzz through this at like an insanely fast speed, so this will go by real quick for you guys. Might be a little while for me, so hang with me here. Oh boy, we got company, folks. We have got company. They apparently wanted to stop by and view the construction of the wall up close. See what the newfangled thing that's going to keep them out of my base is. I took another one of those better lead than dead perks for the rifle, so now it's even stronger than it was. Bad cheerleader. Surprised I actually haven't seen a screamer yet from all that auger activity I've been using outside here. Probably shouldn't speak too soon though, because I'm sure I probably will. God damn it. Bad nurse. Maybe one of these nurses will be nice and I'll have a splint on them for me. Alright, well, I'm going to wait for all of them to gooify because they're all going to tumble down the hill here, so I'll have to wait a minute before I really go to town. Give me that machete. I haven't gotten to really axe zombies apart with the machete yet in this game. So I really can't wait to do it. Yeah, baby. What? Where? Oh, I was going to say it's probably a crawler. First aid kit's not bad. I could use some animals for some meat, though. Thought I heard one of those big fat zombies. I thought I just heard the thunderous footprints, like ka-doom, ka-doom, ka-doom. Hey, scavenging's almost level 40. Look at that. Get out of here. Man, look at all the friggin' crap I'm getting from these zombies. Nothing good, mind you, but all the just the goo I'm picking up from them. The bones and the rotten flesh and stuff. That's insane. Getting too much junk, though, because I'm going to have to fucking... God damn it. What did I just do? No, don't do that. There we go. You know, all the bones and everything I'm getting from them, and rotten flesh, and... Oh, get... Whatever. Screw the stupid paper. Get out. I think that might have been all of them. Not sure. Oh, nope. Missed a couple. And there's that. Alright. Oh. Now I believe we are finally done. I hear you. Still got one of them over here. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what they do. They come and attack this wall area here instead of coming to fight me. Which is annoying as hell. I'd still love to know what's holding this. I guess I'm going to have to zzz all the way up. And that should eventually fall, that whole piece there. Probably just too much of the upper bank still left attached to it. Yeah, all this nonsense in here. Still can't believe I fell down that hole and frickin' messed up my leg. Bunch of bullshit nonsense that was, too. Alright, we gotta go ditch some stuff in the house, so hang on, guys. Alright, well, that's it for the auger, so we'll leave that guy out here for now. And now we gotta kind of just keep picking at it. You can see I kind of freed away some of the parts of it earlier, up over here. Yeah. So, this is kind of the line I'm gonna cut across here to keep going. That's why I love these tools that are over level 500, because now it's one shot for rock, even with the pickaxe. So it's nice, so I can kind of, even without the auger, I can kind of breeze through this pretty quickly. But as I said before, we're going to fast forward through all this for you guys, so you don't have to sit here and just suffer watching me dig blocks. Because we got a lot more stuff we're going to pack into this video. A lot more, you know, playtime kind of stuff we're going to pack into this video. I will try to collect some of these iron deposits, I promise. Because otherwise they're just going to fall and just be wasted. And I mean, a good iron deposit's its own reward. Man, this is a nice one too. Holy shit! Lots of iron in here. Yeah, this one's a nice one. Alright guys, stick with me here. I had a feeling that that was going to happen. I had a feeling that I was going to die in an avalanche when I was digging that thing. Well, hey, you know what? At least I'll spawn literally right next door, right in my house. My leg will be healed, finally. All that stuff is still collapsing. Or we still be collapsing even when I get outside. Listen to that. That bank is just disappearing, man. Let's go see if we can't get a look at it. Yeah, look at this. Even this part of it started to go. Whew. Amazing. Where's my backpack? Oh no. Oh, guys. I think I lost my backpack. I think my backpack got destroyed and all that. If that happened, I lost my auger. Oh, no. No, no, no. That is not cool, man. Crap, now it's stuck in here. Oh, shit, guys. Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, I don't see the indicator anywhere on my map. It might just be buried somewhere. It might have just gotten buried over by, like, all this dirt and rubble and stuff, so... Oh, shit. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I got an achievement somehow. I don't know for what. Maybe just from dying enough times. Now I have a real fear that I lost that auger, and if I lost that auger, I'm not going to be happy. I didn't really have too much else on me that I can't rebuild. Ooh, I had my mining helmet, too. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright, I'm going to actually cut all this out. I'm going to get down here. I'm going to make another set of tools, at least a couple tools. Ooh, I lost my hunting rifle, too. All the ammo I had, too. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, well, let's not get worried yet. We might still have some stuff. So we need a little bit of things here, and we need some wood. I lost all that wood I had, too. All those trees I cut down. God damn it. Tons of, well, actually, no, the rebar frames and stuff would still be in the one thing, but I think my fire axe is actually still in the... You son of a whore. Let's build at least a barbed club. Not a barbed club, no. Spiked club. There we go, and a machete. Alright, yeah, I'm going to wait for all this stuff to get done, and I'm going to head back up top, and we're going to try to dig around in there and see if we can't find our stuff. I'm hoping beyond hope that it's still there, and it's just maybe, you know, buried underneath some of that dirt, and that's why the indicator disappeared. I don't know. But, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wow. What the hell happened down here? Okay, apparently the cave-in up above just caused a bunch of the blocks down here. Actually, I don't even think these are blocks from the cave system because they look like they're still intact. Actually, we can turn the lights on at least and find out for here. Yeah, all these blocks are still intact, so none of these fell. It's just, I think they clipped in from above. And that's what these guys are all doing here. Oh, yeah, that's going to make me super mad if my book bag got destroyed. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. So hang on just a moment here, and I'm just going to cut this stuff out until this is done. Alright, let's collect our stuff here. And oh, my God. I mean, I do still have those compound bows if I did lose the hunting rifle. It's not like I'll never get another hunting rifle again. The biggest thing is the auger. Losing the auger is just annoying because I don't have to get all this stuff up out of here now. I can do it later, but it's at least gonna... Jesus. What a mess. Complete and total mess. Yeah, most of that other bank disappeared with that too, which is kind of cool. That mining helmet being gone is gonna kind of annoy me too, but apparently you can't shovel up gravel as easily as you could in Alpha 15. In Alpha 15, you had a high-level shovel. You could just mow through it like it was nothing, but... Well, losing that mining helmet's going to be annoying, too. Think of all the mining helmets I have found since then that I've scrapped, because I already had one. Alright, well, it's never a dull moment here on the Epic Film Guys 7 Days to Die series. That is for damn sure. Jesus. It's a mix of all dirt and gravel and everything. Let me just start over here from the edge. And we'll try to work our way in. I'm going to fast forward through this as well, guys, but we're just going to see if we can't find anything here. Hang on. Alright, well, I think it's gone forever, guys. Ah, man. I got so lucky early on in the game, too. I was so proud of the fact that I found that auger so early on because I never get that lucky in this game. What the hell just happened to me? Yeah, this is, I mean, this is, you can see the iron deposit, so we're definitely not in... Why am I not seeing numbers for this? Notice that? I'm not seeing numbers on the blocks. I'm wondering if maybe, I don't know, maybe I'd restart or something like that. Maybe my backpack might appear or some magical thing like that. Who knows? Be a dream, right? Oh, that frustrates me. Like I said, most of what I lost was resources, which, I mean, yeah, resources are great. And I love having resources, but it sucks to lose a hefty load of them like that. And then the insult to injury is the loss of the auger. The auger is just irreplaceable at this point, especially for how much mining work I have left to do. And I noticed my level 500 axe is not going through this, and the 515 axe that I had before was. Must just be that little bit of points difference is making all the difference there. Well, that's a bit frustrating, guys. I'm not going to lie. So, we've got only a couple hours until nightfall here. I am probably going to continue to work through the night on this. Just because. But I think the disappointment is just too palpable. So I think we'll just kind of leave the video here. And, I don't know, like I said, maybe... Who knows, maybe it's just because I've noticed that still I'm not seeing numbers on these blocks that I'm just doing normal damage to. So I don't know why that is, but it's kind of weird if you ask me. Man, if I had an auger, I could just zip right through this. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to build some more tools, combine them together, get myself closer to level 600 tools so I could zip through a lot of these rocks and stuff a little bit more quickly. Man, I kind of knew that was going to happen too, but I was stuck in there, like I couldn't get out. And plus I was an idiot. I was trying to take a screenshot of all the rocks falling down. Reminds me of digging out underneath buildings in the city in Alpha 15 when I was creating the castle. Just digging down, digging out, and then all of a sudden everything comes down and you're dead. Because you were standing too close to it. I also need to figure out something to do with this. I mean, this is still rubble here, actually. You can see, whenever you see gravel like that, it's clear that it's rubble. Yeah, I need to figure out some way to kind of slope this bank off as well as I lead it into the retaining wall. Because remember, the retaining wall is going to go right here, back here against this wall. So I got to figure out a way to kind of lead the bank up to it. Whether I want to just flatten it off at some point or whatever, who knows. I may do that. I'm already actually kind of doing that right there, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. Or you know what I may do is I may just rebuild the mountain kind of naturally, leading back up to it. Jesus, where is this thing? Way the fuck up here. Holy shit. Get out of there. The last thing I need to do is fall down there now. Yeah, I may actually just build the wall kind of naturally back up to that point, but then the retaining wall will continue down under the ground for quite a distance there. Alright, well like I said, I am going to continue to work through the night, and once we get this done, our next video we will begin work on the retaining walls, and I don't know, hopefully I need to find a working stiff tools now, because now my goal in this game is going to be to find another auger, because man, losing that auger hurts. But I will catch you guys next time. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Thank you all very, very much for watching and for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. Check out the podcast. Episode 104 of the podcast is going to be recording tonight. Not sure when this video is going to drop, so that episode may already be out. So check your podcatcher for Epic Film Guys and check us out. We'll be talking about Transformers: The Last Night and a whole bunch of other stuff. So please, please, please check that out. Thank you guys very much. You guys are awesome. I love you. And peace.